They never declared it, yet it raged across centuries, an invisible battlefield stretching from the quiet corners of ancient villages to the heart of modern cities. A war not fought with swords or guns, but with ideas, beliefs, and the soul of humanity itself. The war between tradition and modernity. It began long before we had names for it. In the age of kingdoms and rituals, when people lived by customs passed down like sacred fire, every action had meaning. The way you greeted the dawn, the way you prayed, the way you married, ate, and even mourned, tradition shaped it all. Life had rhythm, an ancient heartbeat. But that heartbeat began to tremble when the world started to change. When ships crossed oceans, carrying new ideas and inventions. When books replaced oral stories and machines began to speak louder than priests, the balance started to crumble. For every discovery, an old belief faded. For every invention, an ancient practice was buried. The elders whispered, "The old ways are dying." The young replied, "The old ways are chains." But was modernity really freedom? Or just another kind of prison dressed in progress? In Japan, the samurai once stood as symbols of loyalty and honor. When the Meiji Restoration arrived, they were forced to abandon their swords and traditions in the name of modern reform. Some adapted, others rebelled. The sword that once defended the empire now turned against it in a desperate attempt to protect what was being lost. In Africa, sacred drums once called people to unity and memory. But the echo of colonial influence drowned them out with new religions, new schools, new tongues. Generations grew up speaking words that weren't their ancestors. They dressed differently, thought differently, even dreamed differently. The past faded into museums and forgotten rituals. And yet, tradition never truly dies. It waits, quietly, in stories told by grandmothers, in festivals that refuse to vanish, in the songs sung under the same moon as centuries ago. Modernity may bring electricity, technology, and speed, but also brings loneliness, identity crisis, and the quiet ache of forgetting who we are. We scroll endlessly, we build higher towers, but our roots? They're slipping from the soil. The war between tradition and modernity isn't just history. It's happening now. Every time you choose between the language of your ancestors and the language of your phone, between cultural values and global trends, you're on the battlefield. And sometimes, we don't even know which side we're fighting for. Maybe the answer isn't victory for either side. Maybe peace lies in remembering that progress means nothing if it forgets its roots, and tradition means nothing if it refuses to grow. The past gives us identity. The future gives us direction. The war only ends when both walk together. If this story moved you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more storytelling and historical journeys, and drop a comment below. Tell me what you think, or what hidden history you want me to uncover next.